Hello LAP, this is Brandon Rice here coming to you with your Chairman's Report. We're going to start off with our order bank. The escape is at 31,761. Our Corsair is at 5,838 for a total of 37,599. Our schedule looks to remain on the 9 hours or around 9 hours for the next few weeks. I know originally I had said I thought that was going to run all the way to shutdown. There's still a chance of that, but the company is talking about they're wanting to try and attempt to get down to an 8-hour week that last week before shutdown. That's not set in stone. That's not locked in. It is something they're looking at trying to get to, though. So there's a potential that last week could be a little bit shorter days, but not for certain yet. I know there's a lot of rumors floating around out this morning about being laid off tomorrow and Friday, today being the last day of the week. I've had several conversations with the company. There is nothing that points to any of that being true. As far as we can tell, we are good all week, shouldn't have any issues. There's another rumor that's been floating around for a couple of days about a second week of shutdown. That one actually has a little bit more merit, and there is a possibility that that could come true. It's not locked in at this point, and as always, I'm going to tell you, don't book a trip or set up a plane ticket based off of this information. It's not set in stone until the company tells you it's set in stone. But as of right now, it looks like it is a very real possibility the week after shutdown could be a down week. Now, I've had some questions, and there's 2 points I want to share here as far as what happens with that second week. Number one, even if we were under our previous contract, the company made their announcement on April 1st that our shutdown was 1 week, and it would be the week of 4th of July. That locks them into what they can make us hold and use our vacation for. Second point is, under the new 2023 contract, they're only allowed to use 1 week of our vacation time for vacation shutdown. So based on both of those points, you don't have to worry about them making you use your vacation if there is a second week that's down. If we have a down week, it will be an e-file. We'll draw unemployment and sub-pay. Nobody will be required to use any of their vacation time. So just wanted to clear that up as well. Again, we're not 100% that week is going to happen yet, but it is a possibility. That's just getting it out there and letting everybody know where we're at. We had our LAP open house this past Saturday. That went really well. The attendance was very good. I think we had over 2,000 people that passed through throughout the event. The weather was a little questionable for the day, but I think we ended up with a little bit of a light rain for maybe 15 or 20 minutes. The rest of the day went good. The food was great. The games were really nice. The tour route was a lot more expanded than what it was last year, and that was really good. Saw a lot of families in there. The kids seemed to be having a great time, and it was just a really good event. If you didn't make it out to that, I suggest please try and make it next year. It is something that's very enjoyable, and our family seems to really enjoy getting in there and getting a chance to, an opportunity to see the place where we work, the place where, let's face it, we spend most of our awake hours, right? You know, so it's a good thing, and if you get a chance to check it out, I suggest you make it out. The company had requested adverse impact for Monday the 3rd, June 3rd. They had requested that on day shift and night shift, and I'll be honest with you, the numbers on AWOLs were pretty high. We had I believe it was 151 AWOLs on day shift, and we had 156 on night shift, and the company requested adverse impact for both of those shifts. We sent all of our data up. We challenged those, obviously, and in order for them to request adverse impact, there has to be an impact to the production. We were able to show through the data that production was not affected to any significant nature at all, and we won our battle on the adverse impact for both shifts. So if you already had a request in to convert those days, Those should have already gotten processed by labor. If you were waiting to see what happened in order to convert, you're able to do that now, so you can go ahead and get up to labor and get that converted. All of that said, I do want to say, just based on the past few weeks, we are dancing a fine line. We've got a lot of AWOLs pretty much on every Monday and Friday, and I understand things outside of work happen, and I'll be one of the first ones to say that family comes first. I'm not telling you that this isn't me sitting here saying you've got to come to work no matter what. All I'm saying is, with the fine line that we are dancing, I can't guarantee that we're going to win every one of these challenges on adverse impact. So anytime you AWOL on a Monday or Friday, you are taking a chance, because there is a chance that we could lose that and it could just be stuck as an AWOL. Just wanted to clear that up as well. We've got a class of 14 skilled trades new hires coming in. They start the 17th, next Monday. We also spoke with the company with those guys coming in, and we're not getting a 1-for-1, but we had some trades guys that all of our trades were getting forced to stay till December 1st. We had some trades guys that did not want to stay till December 1st. They were wanting to go, some of them May, some of them June, some of them July or August, and they weren't getting those dates. We have managed to convince the company that as these guys come in these new hire classes, they're going to start letting some of the folks in those trades that were wanting to go earlier get out a little bit earlier. So I believe they had several that they notified last week that they're going to be able to go August 1st now. So they'll be here through shutdown, but we're going to get some out August 1st. That's going to be by seniority out of each trade. And as we get more of these classes in, we're going to try and get additional folks that are wanting to get out sooner the ability to do so. I believe that that's all that I've got for this week. We'll see. Oh, you know what? Also want to remind everybody that next Wednesday is Juneteenth, and that is a newly UAW negotiated holiday. So we will be off Wednesday, and that will be off with holiday pay. I want everybody to enjoy their holiday, spend time with your family, go do something fun, whatever you'd like to do, but make sure you enjoy that. That's all I've got for this week. We'll see you next week. Thanks.